Welcome everyone to this soul enhancing journey. I'm so happy and honored that you've chosen to allow me to be a part of your journey here on this course. So in this course, Navigating Life Storms, Shamanic Wisdom for Healing and Resilience, I will be drawing from my own journey in the depth of shamanic wisdom and animistic traditions. As a mystic, medicine man, teacher, and advocate for all forms of life, I've dedicated my life to preserving and sharing ancient wisdom. So through my experiences as a veterinarian, medicine man, beekeeper, and the work that I do, I've witnessed the profound relevance and power of those ancient practices in addressing modern challenges. And that's what is the most important to me and should be relevant to you in this course. So in this course, Navigating Life Storms, Shamanic Wisdom for Healing and Resilience, my aim is to equip you with the tools and insights needed to navigate personal, relational, and global challenges using the principles of shamanism and animism. So we're going to embark on a very holistic journey towards healing, empowerment, and resilience building. So in today's world, many of us grapple with personal struggles like depression, anxiety, alongside broader concerns such as environmental crisis and social injustice, for example. And those challenges stem from a disconnect from ancient wisdom and natural ways of living, the connections from land and from nature, the connection from the self. So through this course, we'll explore how reconnecting with shamanic practices offer profound solutions to those specific issues you are experiencing. So get ready to delve into the foundational principle of shamanism and animism, holistic self-healing techniques, strategy for enhancing relational harmony, and approaches to engaging constructively with societal and environmental challenges. We'll explore how to embody these teachings in our daily lives for lasting transformation and for the time to come. Our course structure combines theoretical knowledge, practical exercise, and workbook activities to foster a deep experiential understanding of the teachings. It's one thing to learn, it's another one to embody them. So I highly encourage you to take the reflection part of this course just as seriously as you do the videos and the exercise. In fact, it's probably the most important. Reflection helps us internalize what we've learned, which increases our ability to integrate change and growth, to embody what we're learning. So as far as spacing goes, you are in charge of your own personal journey here. If you need to take a day, a week, a month, or even longer with a particular concept or exercise, please do it. Likewise, feel free to revisit lessons as often as you'd like. So now let's take a glimpse into the course curriculum, the course overview. So the part 1 of the course is Foundations of Shamanism and Animism. In part 1, my aim is that we lay the groundwork for our journey by exploring the foundational principle of shamanism and animism. Through the first lesson, the essence of shamanism, principles and practices, we delve into the core concept and rituals that define shamanic tradition. Not all of them, but some very important ones. In next lesson, Animism in the Modern World, we examine the interconnectedness of all life and our real place, our true place within the web of existence. And finally, Tools for the Journey introduce us to essential shamanic rituals and rites that will guide us on this path, on your path. So from there, we move on to part 2, healing self, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. So in part 2, I aim to help you focus on healing yourself on multiple levels. The lesson, the shamanic view of health, explore holistic healing principles that address physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being. Then we go into our lesson on emotional alchemy that teaches us how to transform emotional pain into strength by using shamanic techniques. That's very key in your transformation, in mine, in ours. So we conclude this module with a lesson on spiritual practices for mental clarity and resilience, where we learn practices to cultivate this mind clarity and resilience in our daily lives. This is so important on our path. And then that brings us to part 3, which is dedicated to enhancing our relationships through the wisdom of shamanism, because it's all about relationship ultimately. In the lesson Soul Ties, we deepen understanding of relationships and learn techniques for healing and strengthening them. The next lesson, communication with compassion. I love this one. Introduce shamanic techniques for fostering harmonious communication and resolving conflicts. So important right now in the world. In our highly conflicted world, this lesson will feel like a healing balm, I hope, for you, soothing our need for empathetic communication. And finally, we will explore community weaving to guide us in building supportive networks that nourish us and uplift us, because we cannot do this just alone. In part 4, we explore how shamanic wisdom can guide us in engaging with the world around us. Now that we heal the self, heal that communication, how do we engage more deeply? So the lesson on eco-spiritual activism introduces shamanic approach to addressing environmental challenges and fostering ecological harmony to build a better world now and for the future. I know many of you ache for the collective pain we're experiencing. It's been a while now that we're in this pain. So the lesson, social justice and equality, will explore the shamanic path to community healing and social transformation. It's really where all this work is going ultimately. So if you are concerned about how to integrate these shamanic teachings while still being part of the modern world, then I've added a lesson for you. The lesson navigating the digital landscape will show you how shamanic insights can help us navigate the complexities of this modern age of screens and digital connection. Finally, in part 5, we learn how to embody shamanic wisdom in our daily lives. So we will begin that part with daily rites for personal power and protection, which introduces us to daily practices that empower and protect us. Very important key part of the shamanic teachings here. And from there, we learn the art of living animistically, which offers practical tips for integrating shamanic principles into our everyday lives. And finally, in our community lessons, creating your shamanic practice, we explore how to develop personal rituals and journeys that honor our connection to the sacred. You learn how to create a personal practice that works for your individual needs, for your life. Instead of trying to fit your life into it, we're trying to bring the practices into your lives. So through these 5 parts and all those lessons, we're going to embark on a transformative journey of self-discovery, healing, and empowerment. Such profound empowerment, guided by the wisdom of shamanism and Animism. So I invite each of you to approach this course with an open heart and mind, ready to embark on a big transformation, on a transformative journey. So my prayer is that we draw strength, healing, and guidance from the wisdom of the ancients and the elders as we navigate the big complexities of modern lives. And I'm really excited to share this transformative experience with each of you, and I wish you a wonderful exploration. Thank you.